Welcome back to Daytime on Rogers TV at rogerstv.com, as well as on Facebook and on Twitter. Earlier, we had an opportunity to get to know the history of backyard axe throwing here in London and what it takes to get in with a group of people, but haven't actually had an opportunity to see me throw an axe yet. That's because I needed a little coaching. Check this out. Battlegrounds London on Adelaide Street, here with Zach, one of the well-qualified instructors in axe throwing. And first and foremost, Zach, we got to talk about safety. How do you keep something like axe throwing safe?
Oh, well, it's pretty basic, actually. We always like to start at the axe itself. So we don't never actually hand off axes to one another. We never go up with the handle or with the blade. Whenever that comes up, we just put it down in the block. It keeps people from cutting their fingers by accident, which we don't want. The second rule, we like to throw together, you want to retrieve together. So you don't want to be down there when someone else is throwing, very obviously. So we like to wait until the next person's thrown, and then we go together. Other than that, everyone stays behind that line behind us, and other than that, it's pretty safe. So
keep the sharp edge pointed that way, which is always good. All right, so as far as throwing the axe, let's talk about the technique. What do I need to know to get that axe down there?
So really, it's a distance game. So we measure out the distance, like from here, it's around 15 feet. We'll measure you back and forth just by how you throw and how your body is. But a lot of it is follow through, and a lot of people expect it to be like a ball, but it's not a ball, it's an axe. So you have to keep straight, and you have to let the axe do the work for you.
Is a lot of it about balance and timing of the rotation?
Yeah, a lot of that is true. Once you know the distance, you could throw the axe 1,000 different ways, but we're going to keep it simple for the day.
All right, so show us, where do we start? Is it simply by starting with a throw?
Yeah, pretty much. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to start with our base here. So you're going to put your left foot right on top if you're right-handed. You're going to have your pinky on the bottom here. Bring it all the way out in front of you. We always start two-handed because it's generally a little bit stable, more stable anyways. You cover it up with the other hand like this. You bring it all the way out in front of you, bring it all the way back, chop through, all right? So you always bring your body down with it. And as you notice, my wrist stayed nice and straight. You chop right through it and let the axe do its work.
Beautiful. So how much strength, is that an important thing?
No, the axe does all the work for you.
Okay.
It may be a little bit. You still want it to get to the wall, but you know, it works for you.
So keeping things safe, we go down range together and get the axe, and it comes back.
Yeah, now we go down. It's a good bullseye, and then there you go.
It was close.
It's on the paint, it counts.
I do want to ask you about this as well, because I noticed that around the building, it's nicely decorated with these center boards. Why is that an important thing?
So our boards, they're the heroes, the very tragic heroes that we have to put them up every day, and we just tear them down every day, which is a good thing because we want to destroy them, unfortunately. But the target scheme, the way it works, bullseye is 5, red ring is 3, blue ring is 1, and these green dots called clutch are worth 7.
Okay, one technical question. Why is the board wet? Why do we keep it wet?
We always keep the boards wet because when they're dry, you throw an axe at them, they just obliterate. It just splinters away. So we always like to keep them nice and wet. It keeps them nice and tight. And it also lets the axe sink into them a little bit more.
I don't know, that whole splintering thing sounds like fun, but...
Well, as you can see on our wall here, that's
quite a few
we got.
of those.
Yeah.
All right, do I get to throw some axes now?
Of course you do.
Beautiful.
That's the best part.
Let's do this.
All right, so I'll just set you up with an axe here.
Okay.
So grab the axe, put your left foot on top of the block. Really make sure that you can put some weight down onto it. Your right hand, pinky around the bottom bump, stick it out in front of you like this. You gotta lean into it, bring it all the way out, behind your head, bring it all the way forward, let go right in front of your face, and follow through. That's a common way of doing it, don't worry, that's everyone's first throw.
I'm guessing that's why that giant black pad is actually up there, because that happens a lot.
Yeah, it happens a ton.
Okay, so what did I do wrong?
So right there, you let go right up here. A lot of people want to arc it almost, but you have to give it a straight line right to the bullseye.
Okay. Let's try this again. I'm guessing that's why you say kind of like force it, like bring it down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way out in front of you, all the way back, right to the bullseye. A little bit lower. Try and crouch down a little bit lower.
Okay.
It's a body game.
We'll get this.
There you go. Yes, this is what we want. And it's nice and firmly planted in the center there.
Beautiful. Zach, thank you so much for giving me the chance to throw some axes right here in my own backyard in London, Ontario at Battlegrounds Axe Throwing. That is some good coaching. That is just also a whole lot of fun. If you've got a corporate event, you're looking for something really fun to do, Battle is definitely the place to try out your axe throwing. I think this should be the only place you should try your axe throwing. Visit batlgrounds.com. That's battlegrounds.com. You can also call them at 226-213-5586 and schedule your next party. Or also visit the website, find out about drop-in opportunities to just go in and try it out. Well, we want to say a big thank you to our hardworking volunteers here as we do each and every day. Visit rogerstv.com if you'd like more information on becoming a volunteer at Rogers TV. And a big thanks to you for spending your time with us. Have a fantastic day.